The moving walkway from Venice Marco Polo Airport to your water taxi will take 10 minutes with a heavy case. The sign announcing this is in a signage type. It's probably Universe or Transport or Frutiger or one of those. It appears several times on your journey. 8 minutes, 6 minutes, 2 minutes. On your metallic way, you can either look at the car park and other concrete things beyond the window, or the illuminated adverts for Cartier, Brioni and Bulgari, jewellery, watches, pens, no cars, obviously, all of which use a luxurious type we might associate with glamour and eye-watering prices. This typeface will often be something French, like Optima, Berthold Sans, or Macuna, or one of those. Thin and thick, highly tapered strokes, a bit of furl and curl, perhaps an elegant calligraphic hand. You're being softened up. At the waterside concourse, you have a choice. The open-top private water taxi to the Grand Canal will cost €130 and will remind you of a film with Julie Christie. The water bus costs only a tenth of this, and although it will make you feel cramped and a bit stuffy, it's how the locals do it. The water bus is called the Ali Laguna, the name scrawled on its side in a badly modified version of Comic Sans or Chalkboard SE or one of those. It is amateur and amiable, trying hard to say friendly, even on the murkiest February afternoon. It's a 40-minute trip. I suggest getting on the blue line rather than red and asking for Fondamente Nove, the second stop. You're on solid land now. From here it's a couple of bridges and a couple of cafes before you turn right into Calle del Fumo, a long, narrow alley, and about 30 metres in you'll arrive at a printer named Gianni Basso. This, in essence, is where commercial printing begins. In the early 1470s, Nicolaus Jensen and Johannes de Cologne brought everything they had learnt about movable metal type from Gutenberg in Germany, and everything they had liked in the new letter forms used by the printers Panarts and Sveinheim at Subiaco on the outskirts of Rome, and set themselves up to print half of Venice's books. They were joined by Aldus Manutius and his letter cutter Francesco Griffo, who would popularise italics and the concept of the portable pocket-book. And they would be in competition with Franciscus Renner, Bernardinus Stagninus, Johannes and Vindelinus de Spira, Florentius de Argentina, Gabriele and Filippo di Pietro, among many others. Together, before 1500, they would print more books in this tiny cosmopolitan city than anywhere else in Europe, slightly more than Paris and Rome, vastly more than London.